What if I told you there was an earthquake so powerful it made the mighty Mississippi River flow backwards? This isn't a tall tale. It's a real event that shook the very heart of America in 1811, long before California's famous quakes. The New Madrid earthquakes rattled the Midwest with such force that they were felt over 1,000 miles away. For months, the earth didn't stop shaking. Homes were destroyed, entire forests sank into the ground, and new lakes appeared overnight. It was a disaster like no other, one that even left lasting marks on the landscape we see today. This is the story of the New Madrid earthquakes, one of the most violent and mysterious seismic events in American history. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night to the ground shaking beneath you, the sound of trees cracking like gunshots, and the Mississippi River flowing backwards. It might sound like a scene from a disaster movie, but in the winter of 1811, it was reality for thousands of people along the Mississippi Valley. This is the story of the New Madrid earthquakes, the most powerful quakes to ever hit the eastern United States. It all started on December 16, 1811. In the early hours before dawn, the ground beneath New Madrid, a small settlement in present-day Missouri, began to convulse. This wasn't just a tremor. It was the first in a series of massive earthquakes that would last 4 months. Eyewitnesses described the earth rolling in waves, as if it were the ocean. The Mississippi River was forced to flow backwards for several hours, creating temporary waterfalls. Whole sections of riverbanks collapsed, and islands vanished overnight. Imagine the chaos. Boats were lifted out of the water, and entire forests sank into the ground. For Native American tribes in the region, the earthquakes were seen as a sign. The Shawnee chief, Tecumseh, had warned his people of a coming disaster, a prophecy that seemed to come true with every tremor. The quakes fueled fear and panic, as well as beliefs that this was a punishment from the earth itself. The New Madrid quakes were so powerful that they were felt as far away as Washington, D.C. and New York City. Church bells rang on their own, and people hundreds of miles away reported feeling the ground shake. Scientists estimate the strongest quake was around a magnitude 7.5 to 8.0, a force unheard of in the central United States. Though the earthquakes eventually stopped by February 1812, the land was forever changed. New lakes and swamps formed, and parts of the river took on an entirely new course. Today, geologists warn that the New Madrid seismic zone is still active. It's a reminder that this quiet stretch of the Midwest was once the epicenter of one of the most violent natural disasters in American history. What would happen if another quake of this magnitude struck today? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.